I'm Abiola Jackson. This is the Entertainment News and Celebrity Gossip TV for Friday, May the 21st, May the 23rd. In entertainment news, once again, it's the back and forth between Remy Ma and Papoose. This time, Papoose claps back at Remy Ma. Um, Now, before we get to Papoose's response, we're gonna do the a backstory on this if you haven't seen this already. In response to what this is, Remy Ma um, detailing her side of the story. I'm sure maybe you guys have seen this already, maybe you haven't, but we're gonna do some. We're gonna go back and do some context in regards to this, and then we're gonna hear Papoose's side, his response. So this is Remy Ma here. We'll get into this. It's about a 4 minute clip, a little bit of context on the 4 minute clip, and then we have another clip of Remy Ma again in a mall, going further into this. So let's get to this right away.
Not speaking on nobody. You know why? Because he don't got nothing to say. He not even speaking on nothing over there. He just letting motherfuckers do this all day. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna let this one say whatever. And pray that Rem not gonna say nothing to refute it. Nah, them days is fucking over. You don't get that grace from me anymore. You don't get that grace from me anymore. You just don't. You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This shit right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to.
Wow, Papoose is a gambler. Remy Ma said Papoose is gambling. Man, I didn't know he's a gambling addict. Oh shit! Wow. Damn, I didn't know that. Okay, let's continue. That's news to me. Let's continue. Like I said, the last two videos we did, I guess there was more information that came out about Papoose and Remy Ma since the last two videos I did in regards to these two, Papoose and Remy Ma going back and forth. A lot more has come out, but let's continue.
Has turned you into somebody else. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. What are you talking about? I could give great advice. I could give I could, if motherfuckers listen to me, they would be great. I actually think it's if that was my friend, while her friends be on my phone, calling my phone, literally playing on my phone, because they got my number from this bozo, while they playing on my phone. If that was my friend, I would be like, girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you.
She's talking about. This is where she talks about Clarissa Shields. She says she's questioning why she's getting with Papoose. You got no kids. You're single. You're from Flint, Michigan. You've come a long way. She's talking about Clarissa Shields. Let's continue.
Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of you, your percentage, because he's your manager? Got you out here talking, looking crazy. He's the one that don't want to sign, don't want to get his stuff out his ex house. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son who is very much alive and well, and probably feels slighted sometimes. He does. And my son, who has been like a son to him most of his life. When we got together, our children were 4 years old. They're now 24. I would be telling you, girl, get your ass from over there. What are you talking about? That's what I would be doing if that was my friend. I'm not hating on nobody. Like I told you at the very beginning, that shit is it's corny. It's a come up and it's corny. Okay? That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening. And you don't even see it because I get all the sweet talking and this. And of course, I got to be the villain. She ain't shit. She this and I'm this. Show me a woman that had a man that was doing her right and she just shitted on him for no reason. Hmm? Hmm? And this is facts. What are we talking about? I literally told my friend, they was like, yo, you think he ever gonna leave? I was like, when he finds a replacement, when he finds someone who he think he can have doing all the shit that I was doing, then he'll leave. And now I'm at peace. I am at peace. Okay, that's it.
Okay, now she continues. Remy Ma continues. This time, she's going to discuss this. She's in a shopping mall somewhere, and she's discussing this. So she's going to continue here. This is Remy Ma here, continuing. Just hold on. Here it is, guys. This is, I guess, the next year or a couple days later. She's discussing this further. Shout out to the baller alert for this entertainment feed.
Oh, I'm never posting nothing because people don't understand. When I type shit out and when I write shit, they don't understand. I am live as we speak. When I type things in, people don't understand. Turn that camera on, ugly, and tell your lies. Don't type your lies. Tell them. Speak while people talking to you. You read the comments. You can't keep up with them if you do that, right? I'll wait because I've been sitting by my phone all fucking day because I know you can't take the L. You can't take the public people not on your dick. You can't take that, right? Every time you come up, mentions me, says anything, or do anything that I don't like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time, Willie. I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie. Every time. I was just trying to get back with you yesterday.
When she mentions Willie, she mentioned Willie. I guess she mentioned Willie. She mentioned Papoose. That's I guess that's his maybe the real name. That's his real name, Willie. So they call him Papoose. So they call him Willie. Let's continue.
Get back with what? Get back with what? Why the fuck would I be trying to get back with you, sir? Stop lying to these people. Did y- did y'all look at the date on that file? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed this today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be think. Look at me doing you favors again. I got y'all.
She's talking about okay. Remy Ma's talking about the divorce the divorce situation here. She's saying if you look here, she's talking about this is what she's talking about here. Let me get back. Let me get to that here. Hold on. She's talking about this one here. Yeah, this is what she's talking about. She's saying that the divorce proceedings and the divorce filings for the paperwork. She's saying that this was filed today, as you guys can see here. You probably have to enlarge your screen on your phone, on your tablet. You can see it. So basically, um, she goes, "Good afternoon, Shameli." So Shameli is Remy Ma. Good afternoon, Shamili. That's this is the paperwork that Papoose put out for filing the divorce. Please see the confirmation email below confirming that we have filed the complaint for divorce. When we receive the official docket number from the court, I will forward the same to you, and we will be able to see it served through our official channels. Then he goes on to say, "This was so easy to file for a divorce. Why hasn't she done it?" Papoose wrote, suggesting that if Remy Ma wanted to move on, she could have filed a long time ago. He claims the only reason he hasn't filed previously was to protect their daughter from the public mess. You, you can get a divorce peacefully and privately, but when a person wants to be bitter and clout chase, it turns into a circus. Papoose accused Remy Ma of recently reaching out to rekindle their relationship, saying, "You just called me yesterday trying to get back with me." And I said no. Then, as you heard in the clip, Remy Ma says she denied ever saying that she wanted to get back with Papoose, as you guys heard in the clip just now in the video. Um, so let me see here. This all comes after Remy Ma went live on Instagram revealing the two have been separated since May 2022 and blaming Papoose for not moving forward with the divorce. She claims she was handling everything on her own, including raising their daughter without child support. So she's saying that Remy Ma is basically saying here, as you guys heard earlier, he filed the paperwork yesterday. He never did it before. So if you guys see the paperwork there, something scratched out at the bottom. There's something scratched out at the bottom or at the top of the paperwork there. Something scratched out. So I'm assuming that what she means was that he filed the paperwork yesterday or the day before. He did it recently. So in so many words, it looks like Papoose may have scratched out the date of when that was officially filed the divorce paperwork. He basically scratched out the date so he can cover up when it was actually filed. Maybe that's why Remy Ma turned around and said, "Oh, he just did it recently. He never did this before." Maybe that's why she's saying that. But let's get back to the video here. Let's continue. Let's hear what Remy Ma has to say. Let's get back to that. Just wanted to show you the paperwork that she's talking about, the divorce paperwork that was filed recently. According to her, it wasn't done before. Let's continue with Remy Ma.
Blogs, pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks, all my jewelry perks, all my jacket perks. Y'all lit. I got y'all lit. And look at me again, still doing you favors. I got your lawyer retained. Mm-mm-mm. Look, look at him. Look at him over there, emotional. You emotional creature. Men are emotional creatures. You know, I have no ill will towards you, Papoose. Men are just emotional creatures. You over there on your little Instagram page where I helped you get all your little followers. Oh, she just. I was trying to get back here. Y'all, would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Here's my phone right here. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Let's go to my messages. Let's go. Let's flip this real quick. This is my messages. Look what he saved as. Bozo. Let's scroll down. Let's go to yesterday. This is yesterday. Let's go up. Look, look at him being my friend. Sending me pictures of the baby. My daughter's sleep. This is Tuesday. My daughter's sleep at 11:18. My daughter's sleep. She sleep. This she sleep. This is the other day. This is the other day. Everything's fine, right? Ain't no issues. You ain't telling you sending those type of texts at 11 something at night, right? Okay, what I said, leave my baby alone. Should be thanking me. That's it. Everything he got yesterday at 10:59. Can you send me your lawyer's name and number? Just call my lawyer again. Like I told you, you have not retained or paid her. Tell Clarence to pay it. He will do it. I'm on hold. We'll be speaking to my lawyer shortly. I have no clue who that is. Spoke to my lawyer. We are meeting Saturday. Then we'll be ready for mediation. My lawyer just spoke to the person who said was your lawyer, and she stated she still hasn't been retained, and that you should reach out. That she'll reach out to you. I'm tired of y'all playing public image games with me, and I'm being the bigger person, not playing back. I tried to be nice, but you played in my face. Garbage day is tomorrow, which is today. All things not belonging to me or my daughter will be on the curb tonight. I've been storing it for over 6 months. That's over two. I spoke to my attorney again. She did not speak to your attorney since her and I spoke. We are meeting Saturday, which is the soonest her schedule allows. After that, we will be ready to proceed. The graduation is June 6th, right? No, it's June 5th. Stupid. Get back what you win. That's what. Stop playing with me. Every time you say something, I'ma bomb you. Shall I scroll back to when you was in Africa and people was wishing they got their shots? Shall I scroll back to then? Let me scroll back to then. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. And my daughter goes to bed at 9:30 at night. 10:30 on a bad night. So if he's telling you I was talking to call my daughter, it's a lie. My daughter has her own phone. She has her own phone. Okay? Stop playing with me, sir. Oh, and you just filed that today. Look at the date. For anybody that just came in and just missed that, don't play with me, sir. Don't play with me. Nobody was trying to get you back. If I wanted to get you back, all I had to do was just listening to the cries and the pleading. I have that too. You want me to play the audio of you crying? Or do you want me to play the footage of you sleep on the couch? What happened? The last time that you was over there, and I'm like, bro, this ain't it. Stop. You're never gonna win this with me because I don't care anymore. Look, listen to me. Look at me. The woman that you knew, she is gone. You have successfully got rid of her. That lady that gave you grace, that saved face for you, that took the hit so that we both don't look crazy, even if it made me look crazy, because I feel like, oh, you know what, my celebrity could take it. Yours can't be, I could take the hit. She gone. She's gone. Now go explain that. Matter of fact, let's scroll down. Oh yeah, and there was no shots to go to Africa. It was pills. How do I know? Because the text came to my phone because he's still on my health insurance. He just didn't want you to go. That's all. So he could sit over there and call me every day about how being here just makes me think about everything. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Not yesterday. I was laid up yesterday. Was I not laid up? Were we not laid up? Oh. What? Ew. Ew. I don't even like the cologne you wear. It's gross. Ew. Come on. And you got me blocked. Emotional. Why I'm blocked? Why I'm blocked? How you popping shit and try to talk shit about me and got me blocked? I can't even see it. Thankfully, I know you can't take an L. I know you over there losing your mind trying to figure out what you gonna do next. I'm gonna do everything. Everything that you think that I might not do, I'm going to do. Everything. 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 Stop lying through them fucking teeth that I paid for. Fucking liar. And go ahead and say I ain't paid for so I can call my daughter godmother and let her send a fucking receipt. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's not sad. It's not sad. It's not sad. What's sad is that a grown man, Mr. Brickland, Mr. Real Nigga, you sitting here like a girl posting on your page to make somebody that you just told me. I don't even know why y'all have a problem. I just met her. I don't even know why she's mad at you. I just met her. Doing all that. Like, stop playing with me. Secure your bag, bro. Secure your bag. Trying to get back with you. Are you crazy? No, Jew, don't add please nothing. Let her go. 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 Fuck out of here. What you talking about? Y'all got me fucked up. My lips all dry and shit. I'm in the mall trying to be low, trying to get me an outfit for tomorrow. And now this is when you want to come post. I've been waiting all day. Promise you. Promise you. By the way, my stepson called me. Want me to put him on my live? I'll put him on my live and let him go. I'll let him go. Mr. Great Dad, Mr. Great Husband. I will add him to my life and let him go on you. You tell me thank you. I felt bad after because I didn't even realize that. Like, oh shit, I could have just possibly put him in. I said thank you, Remy, weirdo. I'm really seeing try to. Oh, you a girl, you a girl. Look at him, emotional. Stop playing with me, sir. Stop playing with me. Matter of fact, let me get the Africa post on cock. Hold up. Hold up. And the only reason why, if anybody's wondering why is he still on my health insurance, because it's against the law in New Jersey while you're going through a divorce to take them off of your health insurance. So unfortunately, I can't. I can't. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let's scroll. Let me get those ready. Send me Shorty a number. I send it directly to her. I send you the whole video thing that I literally entertained just because I knew this day was gonna come. Weirdo. Weird to the dome. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We in Africa, right? I ain't go to Sierra Leone. I ain't go to Sierra Leone. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. You call me. Call me later. You call me back. Call me later. I'm busy. Hold on. Sending me videos. Yo, right now it's 1 minute. I can't make this up if I wanted to. Why do I care what degrees is out there? Small talk. Videos of everything that's going on. Yo, how do they balance that? I'm not gonna lie, the molar carts is fire. It's only 92 degrees. I'm assuming it's supposed to rain. This and that's not. You already know when they give the temperature. This everything was fine. Look at me, you dressing like Brooklyn over there. You better get some kente cloth. I hate traveling with a bunch of stuff. Stop it. You have clothes. Look, I hate traveling with a bunch of stuff, and I don't have any clothes anymore. I wear the same things all the time. Stop it. You have clothes. You just don't want to come get them. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And the last time you was at the house, when you was in the closet, remember? I recorded that too because you're a weirdo. So now I gotta do your weirdo tactics and record you and keep record of stuff. Weirdo. Come back again. Come back again. Stupid.
All right, so that's it. That's Remy Ma. She gave her 2 cents worth and what she had to say. So now we're gonna go from that. We're actually gonna go to finally Papoose. Papoose is gonna address this whole situation. We're gonna hear from him right now. We'll get to that right now. Just bear with me for a second, guys. All right, so here's Papoose. Here's what he has to say. Shout out to Mag TV for this entertainment news story for Papoose. Here's what Papoose has to say.
Know me, y'all know my style. She came on here claiming that, oh, everybody, I don't do this. Yes, you do. This is exactly the only thing you do. You know what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane, but that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home. With the lame, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lame later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter, when ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her, because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents. That's all she know from day one since our entire lives has been documented. What goes on with these celebrities is they like when y'all come on their page and y'all like their posts. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life because you've been following them for 10 years, 15 years sometimes. You've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me, right? Soon as something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know y'all know us very well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to fool you. When you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human, just like y'all, the audience, the supporters.
That's a good point by Papoose made a valid point. Yeah, that's true. I agree with what he said there. He made a good point. When you hear the celebrity, when you hear celebrity rumors, more times than not, it turns out to be a true rumor. It turns out to be true. So I mean, yeah, he makes a good point there. Basically saying that celebrities aren't perfect. We're human. That's basically what he's saying. Let's continue.
The fans. So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing when she got incarcerated. Watch me visit her every day for a year straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom getting into altercations with court officers over her. Witness when she came home. Witness me go build the anticipation for her to come out of prison. Had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the queen is coming, the return of the queen, right? All the fans witnessed this. Witnessed her come home. Witnessed us have the big wedding ceremony. Followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We get back to that later. I went to pick my daughter up from school.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
There's a young lady who was picking my daughter up from school. And I notified her, hey, I called her, I said, hey, I'm coming to pick her up. I picked up my daughter, gave her a hug, gave her a kiss, and I mean, show things you do when you see your child. Embrace my child. And I had to go take care of something that day. So after I see my daughter, I just wanted to see her and hug her because everything had been going on. I hadn't seen her in a little while. After I left, I think the next day or next two went by. She contacted me. Hey, you haven't seen your daughter since New Year's. I said, excuse me? I just seen my daughter yesterday. I just picked her up from school. What are you talking about? She didn't even know that I seen my daughter. You know why? Because she's never there with my daughter. She is never there with my child. And it's crazy that you have the audacity to open your mouth and say that I haven't seen my daughter, not only due to the fact that you didn't allow me to see her, since I finally got tired of your lies, tired of your narcissism and moved on, but the fact that while you was, I want y'all to know this, because I know a lot of people, I don't want to come across as I'm upset. Can y'all hear me? Because some people complaining about the audio. Can y'all hear me? It's good? Brooklyn Jad and here. Jad, can you hear me? All right, now, yes. Okay, cool. Like I said earlier, for those who just came on the live, everybody who know me, and I'm talking about speaking with my actions, I don't do this. I don't clout chase. I never come on social media talking about anything. Even when I got stabbed in my back, by the person that I moved mountains for, fought battles, did everything, was super loyal to, I still didn't slander you. I still didn't say nothing. I just kept it moving. But you had the audacity to mention my children. So since you want to mention my children, and that I can't let ride. A lot of people in your path, that's not you. Don't entertain it. You know what I'm saying? People see through it. She's bitter. She's miserable. Yeah, that's a fact. But you mention my children, and that I'm not letting ride. So with that being said, you abandoned my child for months, for days at a time, knowing she had to go to school the next day, knowing I had to go to work the next day, since you want to get up on you and say, oh, you don't have a job. Because when I got the executive position at TuneCore initially, knowing I had to go to work the next day, knowing my daughter had to go to school, you stayed out with the lane. You stayed out with the lane. You want to talk, and you stayed out with the lane while your daughter was crying for you, tears. Also, she wanted to talk about all of this money talk and all of this and what I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. And with me saying that, I want to say this to y'all. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft. If anybody come around me, and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs, and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pep behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhymes. I left it. I didn't need the credit. All I wanted her to do was win. Wrote the rhymes, did the contracts, security, the whole shit. So you fabricating these stories, and it's very weird that you're talking all of this money talk, but in your background, it's everything that I bought. All of the utilities are in my name. So all of this fabrication about, oh, he don't pay no bills, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. If you analyze her life, the whole thing is about all of this money talk. Why? Because she wants y'all to think that she's this big shot. I don't need to come up here and perpetrate no fraud like I'm a big shot, like I'm this and I'm that. For the simple fact that I speak with my actions. You want to talk about black love? Anybody who follow me, they know I've always been pro-black and had knowledge of self since I was a teenager. So I've represented that since I came in the door before I even knew you. Okay? So don't ever talk about black love and what else she said? I gotta remember. So, first and foremost, very bipolar, very delusional. This is a person who will sit in front of you. She will post that live, and she'll say later, I didn't do that. I wasn't on live. You'll be sitting there like, huh? She will say something to you and 10 minutes later say, I never said that. Very bipolar. And I don't want to talk bad about her, man. That's something that I never wanted to do. That's why when this took place, when she first got caught cheating with the lane, I brought it to her attention. I said, first of all, I couldn't even believe that she was stooped that low because he's such a cornball. Y'all see it, y'all say it yourself. I'm like, yo, there's no way it's this. Because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, damn, who is this?
I think he's talking about Easy. The guy's name's Easy. That's who he's calling. That's who Papoose is calling the cornball. His name's Easy. That's Remy Ma's new man, I guess. Easy. Let's continue.
Because, you know, we were living a normal, peaceful life, raising our child like we planned to, and she started to move real strange. So in the process of her moving strange, it became stranger and stranger, worse and worse. So I said, damn, I got to see what's going on. What the hell is going on? I started to do my research. As I did my research, I found out she was cheating with the lane. So once I find out, I brings it to her attention. I said, mind you, I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. Like I told y'all before, the reason I knocked him out was because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. It's a difference. But let me tell y'all this. So I bring it to her attention that I found out that she's sleeping with the lane. She tells me, him? Why him? Why him out of all people? Not Goods, not Hitman. My word is my bond is my life. I should give my life before my word shall fail. This was her exact words. Him? Why would I deal with him? I said, Rem, I know you're dealing with the lane. I know it. First and foremost, how I first fell on my radar that she was cheating with the nigga, he was running his mouth and it came back to me. They said, yo, Pat, this guy here telling he f***ing your wife. I said, word. So I did a little bit more research, connect a couple more dots, I finds out. She tells me this. Okay, I finds out. Mind you, it's not the first time she cheated. You know what I mean? I continued the marriage because I live by my wedding vow. I try to live by my wedding vows, richer for poor, sick and for health, sickness and health, you know what I'm saying? Better for worse, death to us part. So you try to work through things. Anybody out there who's married, y'all understand. So I found out she's cheating with the lane. I bring it to her attention. Of course, we have an altercation, like basically argument back and forth or whatever transpired, right? Okay. She decides, and I decide that we're going to go to therapy, but she brings it to my attention, to be honest. She said, I think we should do therapy. I said, okay. Even though I'm private and I don't like to speak to people about my personal business, that was a very, very difficult thing for me to do. But I said, you know what? Let's do the therapy. We go to the therapist. The therapist's first question is, do you guys want a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. So when she comes on live and say, we haven't slept in the bed since 2022, and to make it seem like and fabricate a story, like we had some agreement, you such a liar. There was no agreement. When I found out you was with the lame, you denied it. You shit on him. Basically said, yo, why would I be with him? Why do you think I would be with him? And then you wanted to go to therapy. So check it out now. Check it out. So when we go to therapy, the therapist says, do y'all want to get a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. I'm going to be honest. Because honestly, I didn't want to not live under the same roof as my 5-year-old. I love all my kids the same, but when you have children, and everyone knows that about me. Everybody who know me, y'all know my character. Y'all know her character. Very rude, very disrespectful, not just to me, to everyone. But that speaks volumes. I didn't want to we planned to raise her with both parents. That was the plan. So I did not want to not live under the same roof with my little girl. I was there from the moment she came out of the womb, and I intended, and I always told her, I want to be there to the moment we take her to her prom. when she graduates high school, college, get her degrees. I want to be there to take my daughter to her prom. And I told her that. So I never wanted to leave from under the roof of my baby. That's why I stayed around for this nonsense. And I don't want to go away from the point. Okay, so we did the therapy. The therapist gave us that option. We both said we want to work it out. She said, this is the plan. I'm going to give y'all a plan to work it out. She said, Pap, because like I told y'all previously, once I seen that she was cheating, like she was moving real strange, I'm talking about leaving for hours at a time. Every time I questioned it, it was a lie, just strange behavior. So once I noticed that she was moving strange, I started to do my research. So the therapist said, because she told the therapist, mind you, she got all these lies to y'all about me. The only thing she told the therapist was, oh, he doesn't trust me. He's going to keep looking behind me and trying to, find out what I'm doing. But the only reason why I was looking behind her is because she was moving strange. So I agreed to, not show distrust or whatever. And the therapist told her, Remy, since you're saying that it's only business with this dude moving forward, but y'all have a last event coming up, after this event, you're going to cut all ties with this individual. This is what the therapist said. She said, Pat, because I told Rem back then, before I even clipped him, I said, when I catch son, I'm putting him down. I'm putting him down. He violated, you know what I'm saying? And what I noticed, when I found out, I noticed that every time me and her stepped out and made an appearance, he'd go post on his gram, do little sucker shit. He'd go make a post on his story about us. So I'm watching this. Mind you, y'all, I'm not saying nothing the whole time. I know this nigga sleeping with my wife, but I ain't saying nothing. Feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't saying nothing. Son doing shit on the gram. That's cool. I ain't paying that no mind. We go to therapy. The therapist come up with the plan. We put the plan together. The therapist said she has this event coming up at Sony Hall, which was the battle between him and Hitman. She said, you can go to the event, right? But don't knock him. Don't do nothing to this individual. She said, I said, I'm gonna go to the event. I'm gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do nothing. After the event, she's supposed to leave the dude alone, right? I go to the hold on a second, man. Give me 1 second. I don't know what I'm gonna do. 1 second. Okay, back to the subject of the matter. So I go to the event. It's the battle with him and Hitman. Everybody there. Everybody remember that event. Y'all notice I never came on the stage, right? Never came on the stage, stayed in the crowd, fell back. Watched the entire little week battle, whatever, you know what I'm saying? On his behalf, because he trash. Watch him do his little trash battle. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm watching it, I never did nothing. When we left the battle, I went home with my daughter. She went home with the lane. Went home with the lane. Okay. She came home. She went home with the lane, stayed out all night, came home probably like the next morning. When she came home, after that, the baby is there. I ain't tripped. Kept it moving, kept raising my daughter, kept it pushing. Couple days go by, things a little peaceful around the crib. I reach out to the therapist, let her know what transpired. We went to the event, everything was everything. After those couple days, me, her, and my daughter, we all sleep in the same room. We go to bed. I'm saying it's bedtime. We sleep together in the same bed every night. As we're sleeping in the bed, I fall asleep. My daughter's in the middle of us. So it's 2 beds in our room now at this time because she started doing weird things around the crib or whatever. So me, her, and my daughter in the same bed. It's another bed over there. I wake up. It's just me and my daughter in the bed. So I get up. I see her in the other bed. So I go over to the other bed. And as I go to the other bed, I notice that her phone is on. When I pick up the phone, I see the lame on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. She on the phone with the lane. So After that, I woke her up. Hey, what's going on? This is what you doing in here? This is what we doing? She started lying again, fabricating, this, that, and the third. Long story short, she kept cheating with the lane. Okay, move forward from that. Another battle comes up. The lane not on the card. He's not on the card. It's just another event. But mind you, like I told y'all previously, I'm there for my daughter. I'm there being a father. I'm not going to allow this situation to take me away from my child. So what I did was kept raising my daughter. Even though I know that she's a narcissist, very contradictory, very bipolar, I said, you know what? I'm going to keep raising my daughter. I'm not going to let this situation to remove me from under the roof of my child. I kept raising my daughter, take my daughter to school every single day, doing everything a father's supposed to do. In the process of me raising my daughter, another event is coming up later on down the line. The lane is not on the card. Okay. She has the event. I'm going to the event because I go to all the events. I'm going to the event, but I'm hoping the lane ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have to really put my hands on them. Cool. I'm getting dressed. She leaves. They start the event. I'm still at the crib. I get dressed. I go to matter of fact, I can't even put that out there. Anyway, let me just say this. I found out the lane was there. I said, she got to be kidding me, man. I done told you I'm going to put this down and you bring them to the event. I done told you numerous times when I catch this, I'm going to put them down. Mind you, I finds out she got an apartment 40 minutes away from our crib where she lays up with the lane, leaves and says she's going to work, leaves, say she's going to do this and do that, but she goes to the crib. I've been there. I can actually give y'all the address. So she got she got another crib, and shout the I don't even want to put this under the bus, man, but this another individual who was married and got a crib not too far from the home of his family, but I ain't gonna put him out there. But she did the same thing, which was weirdo shit. So anyway, I go to the event. Now I already know I'm coming there, I'm putting this down.
Yeah, basically, man, she did that. She did this on purpose. Looks like Remy Ma did all that on purpose, just to make Papoose jealous and to make him feel a certain way. She did it on purpose. That's my take. That's my take on that. She did that on purpose. Yeah, that's my take on that. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Sorry. I was going to show you guys something else. Jesus, hold on. I wanted to show you guys something else. But I think, let me see something. I was going to show you guys something else here. Something else I was going to show you guys. Oh, man. I think I lost it. I might have lost it. Oh, boy. That's it. I thought I had something else to show you guys, but that's it. That's basically it. It's a lot. It's boy, so much. A lot to take in, man. With Papoose and Remy Ma, man, a lot of back and forth clapbacks from Papoose and a clapback from Remy Ma. Jesus, oh man, this thing keeps getting messy and messy. It's a messy situation, man. I don't know, man. Man, I guess everything speaks for itself from what we all heard from both sides, from both parties. Everything speaks for itself. We'll see going forward how this is going to play out. I'm sure it won't be the last that we hear from Remy Ma or Papoose. I guess there'll be more to come, in my opinion. Hit the like and subscribe button for more entertainment news, celebrity gossip TV. That's all I got to say. I have nothing else really to say. Just some eye-opening stuff that we've saw, not what we're witnessing. Until next time, peace. I'm out.